It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's
80,
that? It's
80 people
110?
called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
Nope, we're not going to make the call. We're just he's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it.
Wow.
On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes.
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, before we met, like back college. And I mean, it's bothered me over the years, but he swears that there's nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no, but I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or, I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately, she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she can talk to about it, so,
Yeah. So why did you guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family, we were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he said nothing happened.
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
almost 3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote-unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on Thanksgiving. You guys got into a fight, and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there. Or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe. Just, from
just
Joe.
write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup, and
who cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want. I didn't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to. I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So, if I'm being honest, yes, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talked to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle what happened on Thanksgiving. It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you need to know is that you left me.
Fine.
Well, no.
Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
Because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
So I'm so in love. I'm so
I thought
cool.
that
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating.
On me.
Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
And it is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, send us a story. Ryan at kissfm.com via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This is from Ava in Upland. She says, my husband recently asked for a separation, and I'm not sure what to think. He temporarily moved out, but beyond some arguing, no more than I think is normal for a married couple. I'm not sure what else is wrong unless he's cheating on me, and that's what instigated this whole thing. Mm-hmm. I need to know if that's the case, because if he is cheating on me, it's totally over. If he's not, I want to fight to keep us together. I want to make it work, so I need you guys to find out what's going on. Ava, this is clean. This is clear to me. You think that he's forcing the separation because he met somebody else?
Yeah, because it was his idea to get separated and to move out. And I need to know, because if he has met somebody else, then I want to be done too. Then I can move on. So I just need to know.
It makes sense. Mm-hmm. It makes total sense. All right, so...
Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
How long have you been together?
We've been married for 9 years. We've only been separated for a couple months, but, I don't know if maybe he met somebody and that was the catalyst,
What if he met somebody after you split up?
If he did, then he's not a cheater, but he still wants out. And I would rather know.
Were you blindsided by this?
He has been withdrawn lately, and I know something's been up, but I just never thought, after all these years and, raising kids together, that
it would end this way or be this way. All right.
Yeah, I thought maybe he needs a break. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hold on for 1 second, because I think we should just call him and find out. Look, here's the deal on this type of thing. I think if there's one person that's checked out and they've already mentally gone there, it's almost impossible to bring them back. If their mind is set on being somewhere else or not being in it, it's so hard to change them. Mm-hmm. So you got to have double buy-in to make something like this work. Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Jolie. I'm actually calling from Unique Flowers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm a new flower shop in town, and I just wanted to call because let you know that you received a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. We're doing a new promotion to promote our new business here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good business strategy, but I really don't have anyone to send it to. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? You can, send them to anybody, honestly. There's not one person. They're completely free. I would hate for it to have them go to waste.
No, I shouldn't. There's nobody really.
Okay. I just gotta ask, are you sure there's really nobody? You can send them to yourself if you want, and then you can decide later who you want to send them to. You want to maybe do that, or is there any name?
You know what? You could send them to someone named Ava.
Ava. Okay. And then would you like to write anything on the note?
Sure. How about, hope this brightens your day.
Hope this brightens your
Rick,
day.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is Sissany, who's also on the radio here. Hi. And your wife, Ava, is on the line. She asked us to give you a call.
I'm so relieved. You understand? I'm so glad that you sent them to me. I want to fight for us. I want this. This is such good news. I'm so relieved.
Hey, Rick, your wife asked us to call you because she's concerned that the reason you wanted to have the separation is because you met somebody else before the separation. Was that the case?
No, there's nobody else, but see, this is why I didn't. It's a lot to process. This is why I wasn't sending flowers.
Wrong?
Because I don't want you to be sad. Like, I want you to be happy, but I'm not seeing anybody else, but I'm not feeling us anymore either. Like,
So what's the reason that the spark is gone, Rick? If it's not another woman, what happened here?
I don't know. I feel like we just kind of grew apart. It's like there's no ill will, but there's just no spark whatsoever. It's just not working out.
You know, there's ebb and flow in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
You're together 9 years. You've got 2 kids. Isn't it worth fighting for?
You know, I've been trying to fight for it for a long time, and honestly, at some point, you just gotta be truthful and honest to yourself when it's just not you and it's not making you happy anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
But Ava, do you feel like he's been fighting for it?
I mean, I feel like he gave up. I mean, I feel like I'm the one that's fighting for it.
And remember, listen, Rick, this is, look, obviously you got to have peace and happiness and harmony, but there are kids here, right? There's a couple of kids involved. This is a long time together. This is a very serious statement that you're making, especially if in an opportunity like this, there is no one else, and you're saying, I still don't want to make it work.
Ryan, I've really thought about the kids a lot. Like, they're the sole reason why I was still fighting for it.
Oh my God.
And I want nothing more but for them to be happy and have normal childhoods. But
Riley's 8 years old. I mean, Emily's only 6. But, I mean, Riley knows better. He knows that you're not here and you left. I mean, can't we just take some time and work on it? I feel like you're just giving up. I mean,
I feel
9
like
years.
we've been giving time, though. How much can we, like, beat a dead horse? You know what I mean? Like, how much longer do we keep being dishonest to each other? It's just not working out anymore.
Well, no one needs to be dishonest, but I think everybody needs to communicate. And that's what sounds like is not happening here, because Ava is in the dark about why you're at this place. So perhaps at least you can make some progress by sitting together, speaking face to face about truly where you are and why you feel the way you feel. It's hard to do and it's not fun to do, but it sounds like that's the place where you are and that's what you guys need to do. Otherwise, everybody's in this guessing game thing.
Yeah, maybe consider counseling as well. That's an option.
So can we?
I mean, I would love that.
Can we leave it at that you guys will start to communicate about why you're here, regardless of which way you need to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you both on hold for 1 second. Good luck to you guys. The good news is I could really genuinely feel like he didn't want to send them to anybody else. And the person that he wanted to make sure felt okay was his wife, even though he's in a strange place. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I know this sounds really weird, but I think my husband is cheating because he owns a pineapple t-shirt.
Okay.
A pineapple t-shirt. She says, let me explain. My husband owns a t-shirt with a pineapple on it. Until recently, I didn't think anything of it, but I recently learned...
Wow.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
What a pineapple symbolizes, Tanya?
I didn't know, and I still don't know.
You don't have the email.
She doesn't have the email.
That a pineapple is the unofficial symbol of swingers.
Really?
Did not know that.
That's so weird.
Tanya?
No, I knew something else about pineapples, but not that.
Yeah.
We are not swingers, she goes on to say. And I know it sounds crazy, but something tells me there is a reason he has that shirt. It does sound a little crazy. I can't imagine that he's walking around, that he knows, and that he's walking around advertising it. Let me grab Caitlin. Caitlin, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Well, thank you you've enlightened us a little bit. Now, do you really believe that your husband knows that that is the unofficial sign of swingers and that he'd be wearing it around like a billboard?
He always acts weird when he wears this shirt. Like, he just has, like, this wink and way about him. And the thing that seemed really odd to me is it was like, a cheap shirt, right? Like, and he spilled bleach all over it. And the next day, he went out and got an identical pineapple shirt.
Are you
seems really weird. I just have a bad feeling.
Are you concerned that he's cheating, or are you concerned that he's advertising that you guys will swing?
Oh.
I mean, honestly, both. I mean,
This is
I'm
a first for us.
concerned. I mean, like, we've never done that, so I'm more concerned that he's cheating, but I'm concerned that he's looking.
Is he gone?
That's what I'm concerned
Is he gone
about.
for like a long period of time, like on those days?
I mean, we both work really long hours, so
It's hard to say.
yes, but it is hard to say. Like, it could be work, or it could be, I mean, I don't know, what's that expression? Like, you know, a man always has time for that.
But where does he go with? Does he go sit at the park, like, and just wait for someone to approach him? I'm so confused.
That's
Sure.
creepy.
It's like a code. Like, it could be when he's walking around. It could be at work. It could
All
be
right.
just...
Hold
I don't
on.
know.
You've piqued everyone's interest. Let's put you on hold and come back and make the call, okay? Hang on. Caitlin, married, and she thinks her husband's wearing this unofficial swinging symbol, the pineapple. So she thinks he's advertising, and he's doing this without her. So let's find out. Caitlin, we're going to call your husband, and I want you to be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and see who he sends them to, and see if we can find out, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Thank you.
All right, here we go. So be very quiet until we find out some information and we tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay, got it.
Okay, good luck.
got it.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ben. My name is Emmy. I'm calling from Chino's Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in the area on the corner of Grand and Pipeline. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, I'm just trying to promote my new business, and all I ask is that if you would please accept a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone. We don't need cash, credit card info, and we just hope that if you like the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes, is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, it might be better for like a poor college student or something, but sure.
Okay, well, it's a dozen red roses. They're free, like I said, and I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Let's send them to Jennifer. No. You know what? Pick another name. I don't need the roses. Seriously, find some college kid who's trying to woo somebody.
Are you sure? There's
Yeah.
nobody in your life you'd want to send some free flowers to?
No, it's a good reminder to get some flowers for my wife. And
Well, yeah. What wouldn't your wife Jennifer love these?
well, Jennifer. No, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Hello, Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who's Jennifer?
What?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast. Who is Jennifer?
Jennifer is Jennifer is a friend. What's happening now? What's going
Well,
on?
that's the right question, actually. So, Ben, we're calling. We have your wife, Caitlin. Can you confirm that's your wife?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have your wife on the line, and she's concerned about you, and she believes that you might be cheating on her. Is that
Who
true?
is Jennifer?
No.
Who is Jennifer,
is
Ben?
a friend whose birthday happens to be today.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
What do you
so.
mean you don't think so?
Try again, Ben. Who is Jennifer?
You know
Is this one of your pineapple friends? Is this why you've been wearing that shirt almost every day, every weekend?
You're going to have to back up a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she's talking about your pineapple shirt, and she thinks that it's a symbol to engage in activities that are extracurricular. Is that the case?
It's what swingers
you
wear,
saying?
Ben. Don't act like you don't know.
Did
Ben-
you just say it's what swingers wear?
You're wearing
Yes, it's what swingers wear. It's the
The
sign. It's the
pineapple
international sign for swinging. And when the last one got ruined, you bought a new one immediately, and you're always acting, just been acting really strangely. Yeah, I bet you do. From Jennifer? Is that who's complimenting you on the shirt?
Jennifer. It's her birthday today.
How come your wife doesn't know Jennifer?
She does know Jennifer. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Look, then if this is what it takes, I would be open to talking about having an open marriage if that's what you want, and being with other couples.
What shirt do you wear for that?
What are you talking about? Where is this coming from?
All right,
Just stop lying, Ben. I'm not stupid.
So, Ben, are you cheating on your wife? That's kind of the reason we're here.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife. Are you cheating on me? What are you talking about, an open marriage?
Is that what you want? Because I'm open to it if that's what you want.
Is that what you want?
Do we need to be here for this?
Yes.
I could do that. I'm open to it.
I mean,
you've never thought about it? You've never thought about it?
I've never given it serious thought. No, it is. I mean, we can try it.
And the pineapple shirt.
The pineapple.
That's not a
just
sign.
With a pineapple on it.
Well, listen, guys, this has been a real ride, and we hope that you guys can come to an understanding of whatever it is that you want in your relationship. And Google 2-for-1 pineapple shirt sales.
Yeah.
All right. So he's not cheating, but she wants an open relationship. Is that what this is about? She wanted permission. Maybe was she using us to get permission from him to have to wear the pineapple shirt? Essentially,
No, I have no idea.
Sounds like it.
It sounds to me. I'm going to tell you. Let me play this and just gather my thoughts. But I have thoughts. They're a little all over the place. I think Caitlin wants to wear a pineapple shirt, and she. I don't know if she made up the story about his shirt or not, but she essentially used us to get to him to come down on him for possibly Pineapple Expressing because she wants to be a part of the Pineapple Express. Huh. That's what I think. I think this is not about Ben. It's about Caitlin. Did you see that movie, Pineapple Express?
I did, but it has nothing to do with swinging.
We better rewatch it now.
It says it doesn't. Okay. I think he's lying.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand completely what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But I think he's lying.
Ryan's Roses. So to go back, what's all the giggling about? What's all the funnies? Who's got funnies?
I'm not giggling.
No, what Patty and Tanya are up to something, and they're not letting us in on it.
Mark,
rude.
What are the giggles?
Mobile Mark.
Why giggles? No, that's Mark Wisdom.
I know. He photoshopped my face on the pineapple shirt. It looks so good. It looks really good.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
So you have one of these too?
We're gonna get her one.
Whose face is that?
That's my face.
I thought it was really you, Tanya. I was like, oh,
Do you have a pineapple T-shirt? I'm looking at a picture of it.
Oh, Mark, you're really good at Photoshop.
That's incredible.
Because I was saying that I actually want to go to the grocery store and put a upside down pineapple in my cart and see if I get approached.
Well,
why? No.
I have an idea. No. Let's make this assignment now. So tonight, after your workout, will you?
Yeah.
And will you put your
Don't look at me like I'm going with you.
Yeah. Right after our workout.
No.
Get a cart, put a pineapple upside down.
Yeah, and just
put your phone on and see if anybody stares at you. Tell us what happens. I would die to hear how that goes.
I know. I'm like so interested because it's like that's clearly a sign.
So anyway, let's go. Would you try that today?
Yeah.
All right. So I didn't know this, but the pineapple apparently is an unofficial sign that you swing.
Mm-hmm.
So her husband keeps wearing the shirt. He got a new shirt. He's wearing it. She thinks, oh my gosh, he must be advertising that either we do this or he's doing this on the side. So we get him on the phone and he says, well, I just like that shirt. What are you talking about? And then she's like, well, look, honey, if you want an open relationship, I'm fine with it. No, hold on for a second. I feel like she was using us to get to him to come down on him so she could say to him, I'd like to have an open relationship. That's what I think happened. Mm-hmm. I think this is all about Caitlyn, not about Ben.
Maybe, but I think he's lying.
But he sent the flowers to another woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he sent them to Jennifer.
I was so distracted by his t-shirt.
And then decided to change his mind, meaning Jennifer's probably married too. And then he thought about it. Oh, wait, I can't send flowers to her because then her husband.
But does that change that Caitlyn's not asking for an open marriage? She's asking for an open marriage.
No,
she just basically said it.
Because she probably doesn't want to lose her husband. So she's like, if this is what you're doing, then I'll be with you for it.
I think she sounded like she wanted it. Mm-hmm. Camille.
Yes.
Good morning. What do you think?
I think that he's too dumb to even be in this situation. He can't even handle being, a swinger like this because he's too dumb.
Well, we don't know his mental state.
All right, thanks for calling. Jackie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
I'm good, but I just wanted to call and let you guys know. So one of my best friends, she and her husband are actually swingers themselves, and we laugh about it all the time because they tell us these crazy stories. And the pineapple thing is definitely a symbol for swinging.
Wow.
It's so good.
I also heard about gnomes, like putting gnomes.
What?
Yeah, yard gnomes.
Where do you hear all this stuff, Sissy?
I just saw it online.
Oh. Do the Dole people know about this?
I mean, people who are swingers know, right? So
I guess the Dole people would know, though, wouldn't they? If it's all over the internet.
Yeah.
I guess.
What if you order pineapple juice? Is that saying anything?
I would just avoid it, Ryan. If you're
what
not
about a
gonna
pina colada?
Well, that says a lot.
That one you're good.
Oh, yeah. You order pina colada, you're telling me your life story.
What about a pineapple cake? What does that mean?
Pineapple cake.
Means it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah, and you're a swinger.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jackie.
I'm going to look at pineapple so differently
Me too.
now.
If a guy orders pizza with pineapple on it, I'm going to be like, bye.
I have to tell you something. We should not go out for pizza together because I like a pineapple on my pizza.
I do enjoy some pineapple on my
Sweet
pizza.
and salt.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica from Lancaster. She says that her best friend from college came to visit her and her husband, and she's pretty sure that something went on one night after Veronica, had gone to bed. She says that she has proof, but because of the nature of proof of the evidence of the device. It's a device, but more of a thing.
Okay. The thing at the center of the thing?
Yes. That's more specific.
The thing at the center of the thing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, to provide coverage. Veronica, thank you
Hello.
for coming on. Hi. So
Hi.
tell us with as much filter as possible, knowing that this is a broadcast, what it is that is the proof that you believe you have with your husband cheating with your best friend.
Well, the next morning, my friend Gabby left at 5:00 in the morning, and my husband was already at work, and I was a little hungover because we were drinking the night before to celebrate, and then the toilet was clogged, and when I plunged it, I found something that only a man and a woman use that my husband and I don't use together when we're being intimate. So
A security guard.
yeah,
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so he should not have these if you don't usually have security.
We don't have them in the house. We don't have them in the house, but I know Gabby carries them in her purse because.
Well, that's an
she was
interesting.
She's your best friend, she tells you.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, because she's
That's not
just
so common.
more fun, free spirited, and
But she carries them in her purse?
yeah, she is.
Let me go to
has
the
always
single
kept
girls
them.
on that one. Is that
you guys?
do you
It's not very uncommon for single girls.
to carry them in their purse?
Yeah, because guys don't. Guys don't care.
Oh, so better safe than sorry. You're prepared.
Do you have them in your purse, Tanya?
Me?
Tanya? Yeah.
No.
Patty?
Do you have them in your wallet, Ryan?
No, leaves that ring.
Oh.
All right. So Veronica, you had some drinks, and then just connect the dots for me. So how did they end up together and you didn't know about it?
Well, we were all drinking in the living room, and it was just one of those nights where it was like, another bottle, sure, another bottle. We just like kept going and laughing and talking, and Gabby knew me in college, so, just like stories, and we were just laughing, reminiscing. I mean, we spent 3 days together with my husband, and then I just remember I fell asleep, and I just knocked out, and I woke up and there was a blanket over me, so I woke up and I didn't think much of it. I knew that Gabby was leaving, and I felt kind of stupid that I got so drunk, and
right,
and that I dozed off, and they were still talking like around me in the living room, so I just didn't really think, okay, like I don't think anything's gonna happen, like. It's my husband, it's my best friend, I just trust, But then the next morning when I found that, I got that feeling in my stomach.
No other explanation. I mean, if you found that, then this is legit. All right. Veronica, how long have you been married?
Hello?
Hi, how long have you been? 7 months?
Mm-hmm.
And no kids?
No.
Wait, you're newlywed.
We're newlyweds, yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty, and she's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Her name is Gabby, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did she flirt with him?
She's just a flirty person. She's just flirty, she's a sexy girl. She's just a lot of fun. I mean, I don't want to believe this is true. I want to believe that something else happened. I don't know. They both are acting completely the same. Like, both of them. Like, she was texting me like, that was so much fun, had a blast. And she's been sending me, stupid gifts or whatever they're called. And it's all been fine. Like, fine. And he's been fine too. He's been not more loving or less loving. Like, everything seems normal, but I know I saw it.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to do that now. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Light and Love Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I'm only doing this for the next 8 hours. I'm doing this only to 5 people, and I am giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge.
You don't need, any information or anything?
No, I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address. Sorry, excuse me. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today by 4 p.m. the latest.
Cool, yeah, okay. That sounds awesome.
That's awesome. And, one thing I do ask is if you could just go to my Facebook page, just click like, if you have a Facebook page. I don't know if you do. But if you do,
sure, yeah, I have. Sure, yeah,
then I'll send you all the information. But let's first start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure. Send them to Veronica.
Okay, and what do you want to put on that note?
Just write, I love you, baby.
Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on
Ernie.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Oh.
How are you?
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Your wife is on the phone, Veronica. Happy to hear that you sent her the flowers, but she would like to know if you slept with her friend Gabby because she found a condom in the toilet.
Well, that was direct.
What?
Veronica,
Wait,
Veronica, tell your husband why we're on the phone.
Ernie, the next morning when the toilet was clogged. Remember I told you the toilet had been clogged.
Yeah.
I found when I plunged it, I found. Did you sleep with Gabby, baby?
Oh God.
That's a yes.
Listen,
What?
baby.
That's a yes.
Yes, I did. I am
What the-
Ernie,
I was so drunk that night. You were there. We were so drunk. I swear to God, it was
That's
a
not an
mistake.
excuse.
It was such a mistake.
That's not an excuse. What the?
I know.
Oh, my
I am
God.
so sorry. I swear I was so drunk, and I just I'm so sorry.
You
I
act like
didn't
nothing
know.
changed. You act like nothing happened. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with her? Why would you guys do this to me?
We were so drunk, babe. You were there. We were having so many drinks.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I trusted both of you guys. There's no excuse. There's no reason. You guys both act like it's normal. It's not okay.
I am so, baby. I swear to God.
Were you going to tell your wife, Ernie, or are you just going to let this slide? And what did Gabby have to say for herself? She's Veronica's good friend.
I don't know, man. I haven't really spoken to her.
You haven't spoken to her since you slept with her?
Look, I don't even remember that much. Like, we were so drunk, and all I know
But that
is
can't be, bro, you can't let that be an excuse for cheating on your wife with her best friend.
I know. I swear, I'll do whatever it takes.
Who had the protection?
I think she did, man.
So she instigated this?
I don't really have some. I mean, why would I have some? We don't use them at home. So.
Did she throw herself at you, Ernie, or were you just willingly like, come on, let's do this?
No, we were both drunk. It wasn't like her fault or my fault. We were both just
forget that. Forget the fact that you were drunk. It happened. You cheated on your wife with her best friend. Now what do we do? You've been 7 months married?
I will go to therapy. I will do whatever it takes.
But you've been 7 months.
Baby.
Yeah,
first you stop drinking. First, stop drinking.
I will. I swear to God.
But Veronica, I mean, this is 7 months into the marriage, and he diabolically turns on you with your best friend.
Best friend Gabby. What kind of a friend is that? Also, and then she has the nerve to text you, Veronica, after.
I'm glad you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Wait, I never did anything like this when we were dating. This is like a one-time thing.
Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah, you saved it for the big one. Good one, Ernie.
I don't know what to do.
Look,
I don't know.
If a marriage hasn't gone a year, can you just annul it, pretend it never happened?
I think not.
No.
Baby, I am so sorry. I
don't
love
care.
you so much.
I'll just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, I'm gonna take you off the air, both of you, right now. Wow. Look, going into that, if we believed that Veronica was telling us the truth, we know what happens, and sure enough, it's what happens.
It's what happened.
But he can't even remember it.
But how do you like Gabby? And then her texting afterward, hey, thank you so much.
And she's packing the heat.
Had a great time.
Like she's bringing the heat.
Right.
She's packing the security guard, and she rolls it out, and while her friend is there.
Right.
I mean, it's
so
just
disgusting.
Nasty. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany with twins. It's going to sound weird, but the reason I think my husband's cheating is because he's been too attentive to me. He's been really nice, offering to pay for trips for my friends, myself too. He wants to go shopping, buy whatever I want. Sounds cool, might sound like I'm being spoiled, but it's really strange. What I really want is for him to not be cheating on me, but deep down I think that's why he's doing all this nice stuff.
Like to keep her distracted or something? Like the trips with the friends is interesting.
Well, let's talk to her. Liz in Monrovia, good morning.
Hi.
Just
morning.
Before we get too far into this, was your husband not attentive and then all of a sudden attentive?
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've been married for almost 25 years, and I mean, he's nice. He's a good husband, but not like this.
Okay. And Patty was asking, did he get a raise at work and maybe financially he's just got more to give and that's why he's offering to share it?
No, I mean, not that I know of, and I would think he would tell me. As far as I know, nothing has changed. It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Do you guys have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 kids.
And has he been generous with them as well?
No, and that's part of why it's concerning. I mean, he's always been a good father. It's not bad. It's just, he acts the same with everyone else, except all of a sudden I'm being told I should go away for a weekend with my friends.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I
should
find
go out
interesting,
shopping.
is that he got you the trip with the girlfriends almost like to distract you or get you away for the weekend.
But hold on, does anyone feel bad about the fact that the guy's treating you well and now we're questioning him treating you well? Why can't we just enjoy
I
the
question
fact
it
that-
only because she said that there's no change with the kids as well. So if he's
Yeah.
treating her well, maybe he did get some extra cash or whatever, and he's then buy gifts for the whole family. Why are you just? I don't know. Now I'm
Liz,
I'm in it.
we were debating whether or not we had enough to go on, but we will call him and see what happens if you want.
Yeah, the whole thing is just very weird and out of character for him, and it just seems weird to me that it's also not that he's buying me presents and bringing them home. He's telling me to go out shopping or to, go away. I feel like he's trying to get me out of the house.
Okay, hold on 1 second, and let's call him.
Okay.
This is an interesting one. I hope you're listening for it, and if you want to call us afterwards, love to hear your thoughts. But Liz, married, kids, her husband's now treating her differently, offering to do all kinds of stuff, being very, very attentive. Kind of the dream scenario is what she was saying is happening here. But he hasn't changed with the kids, and it seems like he's made these changes and giving her more attention and offering to do things out of guilt. That's what she thinks. Mm-hmm. And I just wonder, could it truly be because he wants to? Or does it have to be because he's done something wrong?
What do you think as a guy?
I want to think he read a book and thought to himself, you know what? I'm actually not giving as much as I'm taking. And so I'm going to, without any reason, begin to give. Now, maybe he hasn't started doing that with the kids because he feels like his wife has been an amazing mom to the kids and she needs to get something now.
She's been neglected or something. Okay.
So that's what I'd like to think.
That's beautiful. I hope that's the case.
Whoa, this is a great book that he's writing.
Anna, did you write this book?
No, it's a wonderful book. Now, what do you think?
I wanted to think this was all great, and then now that I talked to her more, and then the fact that he's trying to get her away for the weekend and away for her girlfriends, go shopping. That's now red flag is up for me.
Well, let's go. So Liz is on the line. Liz, here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet until we all come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important. And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Sisney's going to do it now. Good luck, Liz. Let's see if there's anybody else on his mind.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. Fingers crossed on this for me.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ernie?
Speaking.
Hi, Ernie. My name is Brittany, and I'm calling from Instant Flowers. We're actually located right here in Monrovia on Mayflower, near, where the Sprouts is?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're right there, and we're actually brand new to the area, so we're doing a promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything from you. They're absolutely free. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
No, I think I'm all right with that.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. You can pick red, yellow, pink, or white, and send them to anybody that you'd like, any loved one or whoever.
No, that's all right. I'm good on that. Thank you.
Are you sure? Because honestly, my boss has been on me this whole week, and it would be really helping me out if I could just get these off my plate. Really, you're like the third person I've called that's hung up on me, and they're free. I don't need credit card info, anything. We can just start with the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
I can't think of anyone.
Okay.
Well, Sissany, good try. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on the radio, Ernie. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that, okay? Thank you for staying on the phone with us for just a moment. So, Ernie, why is it you can't think of anybody to send roses to? Are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Why not send them to your wife?
Of 25 years.
I mean, our anniversary's not for another 4 months, and I mean, it didn't occur to me.
But Ernie, this is not. We have your wife on the phone. It's not adding up. She's saying you're being very attentive, and now you're not all of a sudden sending roses to her. Liz is on the phone.
Yeah. Hi, Ernie. Okay,
Hello.
Explain this to me, Ernie. Why is it that I can go out shopping and buy whatever I want, but you don't bring anything home to me? Like, why would you not send roses? Like, you just want to get out of the house? Like, you'd probably send me to buy my own roses so you can go out and see whoever you're seeing, or God forbid, bring her to our house. What is going on?
Liz is ridiculous. Like, I've been attentive to you, so now I'm cheating on you. Is that what you're saying?
You have never been like this. In almost 25 years of marriage, when did you ever tell me, oh, go out shopping, buy whatever you want, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere. You're a different person. But do you think that buying me things makes it okay for you to see someone else? Like,
I'm not seeing anyone else. Laura's going to be graduating next year, and then we're going to have no kids in the house, so we can actually be a couple again. That's what I was thinking about.
Hold on, Liz. Liz, something's not adding up for me here. You tell us that your husband is very attentive and doing all these gestures and offering to do things for you, and he sounds like this. Doesn't sound like the same guy to me. What am I missing?
I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I just feel like something isn't right, and I'm just trying to find out what it is.
Hey, Ernie, can I ask you something? Hey, Ernie, are you being more attentive to your wife?
Yes.
Why?
Because our youngest daughter, Laura, will be graduating next year. We're going to have the whole house to ourselves. We can be focused on more being a couple than being parents again for the first time in forever.
Is there any reason why you've made this change other than that? Is there anything causing the change?
No, it's just something that's been on my mind lately.
Do you love your wife?
Very much. It's been 25 years. I love her more than anything.
I just don't understand why we're not going out and doing things together. I feel like you're sending me off to do things by myself or with my friends, and it seems very weird to me.
I thought you enjoyed spending time with your friends.
Is there anything going on behind her back?
No, there isn't. Never has been.
Okay. All right, listen, Liz, Ernie, we're going to let you both go. Liz, that's the best we can do. I hope you find what you need to find in peace and love in your relationship, okay? Thank you, Liz, for writing in.
Thank you.
Something is not making sense to me. I mean, it's really interesting. You have a situation where her husband was being attentive, and she thought that was a red flag. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. This is a public service. Now, if you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us the note. We'll see if you want to go on the air. Sarah in Glendora writes to us this. Dear Ryan, my husband has had a number saved on his phone contacts as telemarketer. When I saw it, I asked him, and he explained it was a telemarketer who calls, so he saved it so he knows not to pick up. Mm-hmm. So the other day, I saw he texted the telemarketer.
Oh.
I went in and checked. It just said, I loved it, nothing else. But I looked at the number under the contact, so you can go into the thing and hit and get information, right? And it wasn't, and then pictures that you have stored come up at the bottom. Be careful.
I know.
If that person that sent you pictures, they're all there if you hit I at the bottom.
If you need to be careful about something. But
people send pictures that they're not bad. They just, all of a sudden, if you see it, you go, whoa. Anyway, but I looked at the number under the contact, and it wasn't a toll-free number. It was a local 626.
Interesting.
So it gets weirder and weirder. I went into the call log, and I saw a couple of phone calls to the telemarketer number. This telemarketer, in quotes, thing originally happened over a year ago, but I think something's going on. Okay, so that's weird. Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for coming on with us. So telemarketer at the surface, fine, but then you don't reach out to a telemarketer. Then you get into the contacts and you see that he says, I loved it. Any other text that you could figure out to connect the dots of why he's saying I loved it to the telemarketer?
No, that was the only text in the whole conversation. So I think other ones must have been deleted.
And how long have you been with your husband?
We've been married for 8 years.
And do you have kids?
Yeah, we have 2 young kids.
Okay. This is really, I mean, it's not good, right? Because he's clearly doing something behind your back. The question is, who is it and what's he doing? How far is he taking it, right?
Right.
What when you looked at the call log, how many calls, what's the volume of calls coming in and out with this number?
I mean, there weren't very many, but some were outgoing, and so it was only a handful. I scrolled pretty far, and it was only a handful, but you don't call. Why would you call a telemarketer?
Yeah.
And why would you text loved it?
Exactly.
All right. We're going to get Sarah here and then call her husband and offer him some roses. Sarah, we want to find out who he sends the roses to and then what he puts on the cart. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
What's his name?
On
Kiss FM?
On Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out on the card here and who he sends them to.
Okay.
Okay, sis. Here we go, dialing.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to John?
This is John.
Hi, John. My name is Lucy. I'm calling from Luxurious Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm well.
Hey, I wanted to see if you just had a few minutes. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses this morning. And you can send them to anybody that you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free.
I'm sorry, why am I winning these roses?
Well, you just got, I'm opening my new business and I'm trying to kind of promote myself, and you've just been randomly selected today. In the past 6 months, you may have, made a purchase online and you clicked a little button that says you wanted to receive promotional offers from other vendors and things like that. And so I'm just promoting my new flower business, and you can receive a free dozen roses today and send them to anybody that you want.
Okay. I mean, if there's no catch, then...
No catch. I mean, I just ask that, if you love the flowers or whoever you send them to loves them, just promote, let them know where they came from. Luxurious Flowers.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. So, okay, great. So who would you like to send them to?
Could you send it to Kate?
Kate. And is that with a K or a
Yeah,
C?
Kate.
Kate. Okay. And then you can also put like a little short note, like a sentence or something. Anything you want to say to Kate?
Yeah. How about, for you, for everything?
For you, for everything.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany and your wife on the line, Sarah. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Does Kate live in the 626? Does she have a 626 number? Who's Kate, John?
I just want to be clear, like what's going on.
All right, let me make sure you understand. So your voice, everything we were saying is being heard on the radio now. Okay, I need you to understand that. So I've told you that. Now your wife is on the other line. She has written us a note telling us that she thinks you're having an affair with someone in the 626, labeled in your contacts as telemarketer. Now you've sent the flowers to a woman named Kate with a note that says for you, for everything. And the question she has, well, Sarah, you asked the question.
Who is Kate?
I don't know why we had to do it this way.
I had to know. I don't know why you're texting a telemarketer in your phone, and I thought I was crazy for thinking that there's a possibility you could be cheating, and you were.
So, John, what's the story, bud?
The story is things haven't been good, and I have been.
So you're having an affair with this other woman named Kate, the telemarketer?
Yeah.
That's a yes? Is that yes?
That's yes.
How long has it been going on, John?
About a year.
And when were you planning on revealing this to your wife?
I don't know. I wasn't even thinking of I wasn't thinking of revealing it.
Oh, so you're just going to go about the rest of your life cheating on your wife?
I mean, it's time. You know what? I was thinking it was time to really face the music. And
well, you said things aren't good. What's wrong? What's the breakdown in your relationship, John?
It's been 8 years and it just hasn't felt right. And their problems, their issues. It's just not.
Sarah, did you feel like there have been problems and issues? Do you understand what John's saying?
No, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. We have a great family. Our kids. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just, you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before. It's just not. I don't have the same.
An 8-year marriage isn't a honeymoon. Like, you go through challenges together and you work through them. You don't cheat on the other person.
Look, we can talk about this
You should have talked about it a year ago.
I just want to ask one more question before we let you both go. And Sarah, I'm sorry that you're hearing this news. Kate, what is Kate's expectation of your relationship with her?
She knows that it's there's nothing more there. It's not about.
She knows that you're married with
Yes.
kids of 8 years.
Yes.
And she knows about Sarah, and she's fine with it.
I mean, she's not fine that I'm in this situation where I feel like.
But she understands. She knows that you're married to Sarah.
Yeah.
And does she expect you to leave, Sarah?
No.
Okay, Sarah, we're going to put both of you on hold. Actually, John, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go, John. Your wife is going to be in touch with you, I'm sure, momentarily. Sarah, we're going to let you go too. I'm sorry they had to find out this way, but at least now, the unknowing is gone, and I think you should address this with him together in person.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay,
Sarah.
Good luck, baby. Thank you for calling us.
Thank-
Now, back in November of 2015, Sarah reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Her then husband is on the line now, maybe still husband, I don't know, John. He saved the name telemarketer in his contacts, and he said that basically when we got to the bottom of it all, he said that he was cheating on her and had been seeing this other woman, Kate, for a year or a little more. I mean, it was heartbreaking. Here's what happened back then.
Like, we have a great family. Our kids, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just, you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he admitted to cheating for a long time. So 3 years have gone by. I don't think I could get past it.
I really don't think I could either.
If it were me, even if I said I could, I would. If I was being truthful to myself, I would have resentment and I would have doubt every day.
For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is trust. And once that's gone.
So John, 3 years later, is on with us. John, thanks for coming back on. Did you guys stay together and work it out, or you split?
We split. We broke up. So I left Sarah for Kate, and that was...
You did? You left for the other woman?
Yeah, I left for...
So you did... Hold on, you did not try to work it out with your wife? You just said, now that you know, I'm leaving you?
It became pretty clear early on that she was not going to forgive me. So, yeah, we broke up. And
no,
John,
sorry. I know thank you for coming on, but I need to understand this. You cheated on your wife for over a year. You admitted to it. Did you try to reconcile with your wife at that point? Did you attempt? Did you try?
No, we broke up. I broke up with her.
But did you try? Did you try? Or did you just say, okay, I'm leaving? What is it, Tanya?
Being a little nicer tone.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me. John?
Yeah, no, I left her. That's it. I got to own up to it. I left her for Kate, and I proposed to Kate because I thought we were going to be happy. And that was a huge mistake because it turns out that Katie was also seeing somebody else for like a year while we were seeing each other.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not sorry to hear that. It's what he deserved.
Oh, what, and an eye for an eye is what we want to encourage? No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, Sissany, where are you? John, so who are you with now?
I'm seeing somebody else, but it's not Katie. I don't. Not Sarah.
And where's Sarah? Is she happy? Is she remarried? Where's your ex-wife?
Yeah, Sarah's seeing somebody, and from what I can tell, I mean, I guess I'm happy for her. I really am. But like, they're doing well. I'm just miserable.
Well,
like, even this person that I'm seeing now is great, but it's not Sarah.
John, I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised because I believe in the rules of the universe are karma, right? And so what you ended up choosing to do, you're now in a way kind of paying for it, and she's not.
You're right. I completely deserve this, and I don't know if I'll ever feel like I ever did before any of this happened. I mean, like, the day of that call was the worst day of my life, and I tried to turn into something good, and obviously you can't turn something terrible into something good. It just gets worse. And
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just, I'm not surprised with now that I know sort of where you are and where she is. But I appreciate you calling back in to check in, John.
yeah, it's interesting that you guys are doing this. Thanks for having me on.
You good luck.
Bye,
You're
John.
welcome. Bye.
Good luck.
Why are you having such a strange look on your face?
Because you were like so hard on him.
You felt bad for him? You felt bad for him. So it didn't work out with the other girl again, and you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't want somebody just because like he made a mistake in his past doesn't mean he should be punished for the rest of his life. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
Well, can I
for
tell you what I
people.
didn't like? I just didn't like that he didn't even try with his wife. So he screwed up. He admitted to it, and then he didn't like.
No, and it wasn't one mistake. It wasn't a one night
was
thing.
over a year.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was every day he'd wake up knowing what he was doing.
You don't believe that karma spoke to him?
I think that the way Karma's going to get this situation is that Sarah is going to be in an even better, amazing relationship than she was ever in a
sounds like
marriage
Sarah's
with.
fine, but
which
he
is
has
great.
to go over a speed bump after doing that to her.
And that's fine. But
I've not seen you like this. I don't know, Patty. I'm squinting
I know
about it.
it's weird, but he let his family down, not just Sarah, but the kids.
Maybe now he's learned from all of it. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I don't really recognize you today. It's time now for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is doing something that's not so right in your relationship and you can't figure out what it is, let us try and help you and try and figure it out for you. So this is an email that we got from Heidi in Aliso Viejo. She says, my husband and I separated about a year ago. We did not divorce, just separated. This past summer, he started dating someone, and seeing him with someone new reminded me of all the great things we once had. Long story short, we got back together about a month ago. But since he came back, things haven't been great. We're more like roommates than a married couple. There's no passion, and I'm concerned that he hasn't completely broken it off with this other woman. I think there's a lot of confusion and emotion going on, too, in a situation like this. Heidi, thanks for coming on with us. So I find it interesting that you realized what you had once you had seen him gone and with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we separated about a year ago because it just wasn't working. We were arguing all the time. Like, the passion was just gone. So we decided to separate and take a break. But at the beginning of the summer, when he started dating this woman, I just, it's like you see the man that you love with another woman, and it makes you realize.
I guess I raised this question because I'm just trying to make sure it's not out of envy or jealousy that you wanted to get back together with him, but out of truly wanting to get back together with him.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's one of those things where, you see what you've lost and you remember those times when you were having all the bad times that were hard to remember, but then you see him with someone else and you're like, oh no, like this, we have a family. We have 2 boys.
How long were you married before you separated?
About 5 years.
So we're clear. You've got 2 kids, and you've since gotten back together, but now you feel more like roommates. There's no spark anymore, and you think it's this way because he's still either mentally, psychologically, or physically attached to this other girl.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it was only over the summer that they were dating, and he's only been back for about a month. And at the beginning, like the first 2 days were great. We had a little coming back party. It was great, but now it does feel
That's
like
the new honeymoon. I mean, of course it's going to be great when you first get back together, and then do you settle back into the old rhythms? Is there another woman that's causing that, or is it truly just the rhythm of the 2 of you? Gonna make the Ryan's Roses call. So if you're just joining us, let me bring up the speed. And by the way, remember, you can listen to us on the iHeartRadio app if you've got to move. If you've got to get out of the car and you need something on your phone, bang, we're right there, 102.7 KISS FM. Stations from all over the country are there too. Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I separated a year ago. That's how the email started. They are separated, not divorced. He started seeing somebody else. They decided to get back together because she initiated it. Mm-hmm. She didn't like seeing him with another girl. And she says she remembered all the things they used to have when she saw him with somebody else and said, let's try this again. So they've moved back in together. Apparently he stopped seeing the other girl, and she says the spark isn't there. That we're more like roommates than a married couple, and she's concerned that he's mentally or physically
or both
attached to this girl still. Heidi?
Yeah.
Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KISS FM. Go ahead.
You have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to come in here. She's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out what he puts on the card, okay? We're going to find out who he sends them to. Because if it's
I think I know who he's going to send them to.
Well,
but yeah.
what's the other girl's name, Heidi?
Yeah, what is it?
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's find out if you're top of mind or if Michelle is top of mind.
Where did he meet Michelle?
I think they met online. I'm not sure, but my kids actually showed me a picture of her on Facebook. They met her once. Oh my God, what a day that was!
But he was fine to be seeing her because you guys were separated, right?
Right. Yeah, we were separated, but it's still hard to have your kids with your.
Of course, I understand.
We're still married, and another woman. It was, and then they come home and they're like, "Oh, mommy, let us show you this woman on Facebook." And I don't want to be mean about it. I can't smack her down because I don't want to teach them those values.
All right, we're going to make the call now. Patty is ready, so good luck to you, Heidi.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jerry?
This is Terry.
Jerry, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Lilies and Sunflowers. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send them to and a note, and I'll make sure they get them today by lunchtime.
Wait, I'm sorry. So it's flowers?
It's flowers. You get a bouquet for free. I don't charge you anything. You don't have to pay any fees, any delivery fees at all. They're all on me. I'm actually just promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to get a little bit ahead for the holidays and trying to get as many customers as I can. So I'm offering 5 bouquets today, and you're one of those people that can send to whoever you want at no charge.
Okay, so I could just send flowers to someone?
Yeah, you can send them to anybody you want. I have 4 bouquets. Let me just run them here. It's I love you, thinking of you, get well soon, and miss you. You can choose from one of those 4.
Can I choose thinking of you?
Okay, thinking of you. 1 second. And who do you want to send that to?
Michelle is the name.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I'm going to make this right.
And are we sending this to her residence or place of work?
We're going to send it to her residence.
Jerry, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hey, Jerry.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Michelle, this is the woman that you're seeing. Heidi is your wife. We just heard what you put on the card. What is it that's going on with Michelle, Jerry?
Michelle is a friend of mine, and we have a history with each other. I just wanted to send her flowers, just kind of cheer her up.
To kind of say you're going to make what right?
Yeah.
What do you need to make right? By the way, your wife Heidi is on the phone, Jerry. I need you to know that. But what is it
Heidi?
you need to make right?
Yeah, hi.
All right, Heidi. It's not...
You told me you stopped seeing her.
Look, here's the thing. What I haven't done is I haven't done anything with Michelle. Can I just say that?
You haven't broken it off either, clearly.
Jerry, you're trying to make it work with your wife, right? You guys are back together trying to make it work?
I was trying.
What do you mean you were? When did you stop?
I can keep trying. I want to. Heidi, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just not the same with us anymore.
Well, are you trying?
I feel like I've run out of trying, honestly.
But you've not severed the ties with Michelle, clearly. So are you both mentally and physically still involved with Michelle, or just mentally?
I don't even know. Honestly, she's just this idea that I like, because, I don't know, when I come home, it's just not the same anymore.
It hasn't been the same for a long time, and that's because you've stopped trying. I've been trying. You're not trying.
I have tried. I have tried, and it's not stopping. It didn't stop the fact that something's different between us, and you know it.
And it's not the fact that you're still in contact with that other woman. How are you saying that's trying if you're not even going to try and actually just be with me, you're still with her in your mind.
I mean, Heidi, do you think it can work with us?
No, do you, Jerry? Do you want
it to?
Do you want WANT? Do you want it to work?
I don't know. I think something's just kind of died.
Well, like, do both of you want it to? You both sound kind of like, meh.
But and I don't know is not good enough for a marriage. You gotta want to make it work, or it's never going to work, Jerry. If anybody in a marriage is saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, or hesitant, it's never going to work. There has to be mutual want. That's how marriages work.
And mutual trying. It can't just be for the kids. It has to be for us, too. Like, you can't leave in the morning and not say I love you back to me. Like, how do you think it makes me feel when that
And also, Jerry, you can't be seeing another girl when you're trying to make it work, too. But Heidi, I have to still raise concern that maybe you rushed you guys getting back together for the wrong reasons, not necessarily because you wanted to make it work, but because you didn't want to see him with another woman. And that's different. That is a different scenario.
I wanted us to work. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. We had a conversation about our marriage and if we still wanted to try, and we both agreed that we did want to try and that we do love each other and we love our kids and we love our life. And so he agreed to come back home.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up. I don't know that anyone's doing anything wrong other than maybe not just being honest with the other person about their desire to keep it together or not. And I think that's what you guys got to do. That's what you guys need to talk about, okay?
I think it's over. And I think that maybe we should start getting the divorce papers.
Well, why don't you, I'm going to put you guys on hold. You should have this conversation in person and not with us, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
So Mark drove Lola to school yesterday.
Yes, I know this.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and they were listening on the radio to Ryan's Roses. Mark comes home and tells me a story about what happened on yesterday's Ryan's Roses that literally it was all I could think about all night long. I could not stop thinking about it. So can we take the audience through it? Because I want to get there.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me set this up.
Okay, yeah, you set it up because I'm like third person.
So I got a text from Mark telling me he heard it and couldn't believe it, and then I got your text afterwards in the late evening. So there's a segment on the show where we say if you think there's something going on in your relationship and you want to get to the bottom of it, send us your story via email, and listeners will send us their stories. Well, the one we got from Vanessa, I think was her name, she said, look, we're about to get married. I said, when? She said, 2 weeks from now, we're getting married. Oh my gosh, right around the corner. So in the email, she says, but I'm worried because my husband has not been acting normal since he went to the bachelor party. Could you find out what's going on? So,
okay, Mark left that part out. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's the setup. Now, what we do is we put Vanessa on the phone and we call her husband, and we're very quiet. And our intern says, "Hello, is this husband or fiance?" And he says, "Yes, it is. Well, we are doing a special on flowers. Is there a special woman in your life? Would you like to send flowers to anybody in your world?" Now, the fiance's name is Vanessa. He on the air says, "Yeah, actually, I'd like to send them to Christine and say we should do it again."
Okay.
So then Vanessa hears all this. She jumps on and they go at it. But the question became, in 2 weeks they're supposed to get married. Should she call off the wedding? Or I said she should, but it's so embarrassing to admit that that has happened 2 weeks before you got about to get married to all your friends and family. I don't know if I could do it.
The fact that you said that is spellbinding to me. You
Why?
don't know if you could call off the wedding because you would be embarrassed? She shouldn't be embarrassed.
I would
She
be.
didn't do anything wrong.
I know.
You wouldn't have done anything wrong. He should be embarrassed because he did something wrong.
I know.
Although there is.
I know.
Although, now hear me out. I'm going to devil's advocate this.
Turn the tables, Ripa.
go through with it and spend the rest of her life making his life uncomfortable.
But see, I think you're right. She should call it off. But think of being in that situation. It's 2 weeks away.
I understand.
Could you do it? In your
Well,
best
let
life,
me
could
tell
you
you.
do it?
Let me tell you
could?
what marriage isn't going to fix. That situation. You know what I mean? I mean, marriage does not make that. It's not like she's going to marry him and his impulse to be that guy is going to vanish.
No, that's the thing. Right. If he's got that trait and he's doing that 2 weeks before, this is going to be a problem. Inevitably, it will end badly. But God, imagine having to call it off 2 weeks out.
Let's go back to August 2016, which was, how long ago was that? 2 years ago. So, and we posted this up at kissfm.com for you to listen to, but Natalie told us, and standing by on the phone right now is Natalie. She told us that her husband called and got a text, and he was acting weird about it. So she snooped in his phone, and she found a sonogram of a baby from his coworker. Do you remember this?
I actually do remember this.
So we offered Colin the roses, and he wanted to give them to Megan, which is the coworker's name, but with no note. So we brought Natalie on the line, his wife, and asked him about the flowers in the sonogram. He said that Megan is a coworker, and the baby is her boyfriend's. But he had the photo.
Right.
So why was he in the middle of all of it, getting that kind of, I mean, that's very, what's the right word?
Intimate?
Private?
Yeah.
Synonymous. So we didn't know if he was cheating, but the whole thing was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
Well, we're friends at work, and she did share with me that she was probably expecting a baby. So I just thought maybe she just could know someone was thinking of her. I'm not involved. I just thought this might be nice for her.
2 years have gone by. What's happened? Natalie?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. So how much do you know about this story yet?
Well, I only know that we were a little uncomfortable with the way we left you guys. And that we found it strange that his coworker would be sending these kinds of photos to your husband and that he would not tell you.
Exactly. Okay, so my husband continued to insist that the baby was not his, and I went ahead and confronted Megan myself, and I insisted that a blood test be taken because I saw a photo of the baby online, and it looked just like my husband Colin. And I was like, this is it. Please, I cannot deal with this. I need 100% proof that it's not your child. So I made him take a blood test, and I also reached out to Megan and I said, you're going to need to get a blood test, a paternity test for this child, because I need to know the truth. And you all are dancing around, and she was really mad about it, which I saw as guilty. So needless to say, they did go ahead and take the test. And I have a feeling that Megan's boyfriend was all for my husband Colin taking the test because he too was feeling uncomfortable with the situation. He wanted to know the truth as well. And so Colin takes the test. The baby had the test. And Colin is not the kid's dad. So we're moving on now. Things are fine. But Colin does know that if he steps up of line again, I'm not going to F around.
So
I will make his life miserable.
Okay, well, did your husband cheat on you?
See, that's the thing. He still hasn't told me yes, but I can tell when he's lying. He still works with Megan, but I do know that they don't talk to each other because she's scared to death of me.
Well,
so
I'm listening
as it
to
should
you.
be.
Right, I'm hearing the things you're saying. Well, I hope that there's not like resentment building up inside of you and that, this isn't something that's going to cause more of an issue down the line.
Right, like you can really let it be behind you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think also talking to you has helped as well, close that chapter. It was a really difficult chapter because I didn't know for sure, and it was really killing me, but I'm fine now.
Well, I hear the tone in your voice, and if I'm calling, I'm watching my steps. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming back on, Natalie, and I hope you guys work it all out, okay?
Thank you guys so much. You take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. I feel like she's still upset.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
It's like, okay, so she believes that's not his child.
Right, but she still doesn't believe he didn't cheat.
Yeah. So I don't know that I could, like, I don't, that's a tough one.
Yeah.